The Syracuse Crunch played their last preseason game last night, a late afternoon tilt at Toronto. Syracuse won the game, finishing their abbreviated preseason with a 1-1-0 record. 5 different Crunch players recorded a goal en route to Syracuse's 5-4 victory. Alex Barré-Boulet knows his goals going into his first professional season. Crunch broadcaster Lucas Favali's Twitter kept fans updated and optimistic throughout the game. It may be preseason, but you can see there is a lot of offensive talent on this Crunch team. Once it finds its way, it could be explosive. https://t.co/yex spoke to us, Lucas Favali at Lucas Favale, October 2, 2018. 5 different goal scorers today for the. And while these goals in the preseason don't officially count, it has to be good for the rookies to see a puck go into the net. Radish, 2x Boulet and Colton have all scored in the preseason. https://t.co/Zangtian, Lucas Favali at Lucas Favale, October 2, 2018. Taylor Radish was the first star of the game. Head coach Ben Gruel had careful praise for his young team following the game. It would have been easy to not quit but be happy with keeping the score tight and not working our way back. We did work hard. Let's get this season started. Tampa Bay Lightning, we're very familiar with the team we'll be facing Saturday, so should be prepared properly for that. We have a couple days without games after opening night, so everything's focused on that first game to make sure we're doing all the right things, make sure we're not turning pucks over, playing good defensively, stuff we've been saying around here for a while. I think it's going to be good to do that in practice in the next 4 days and then use it in the game. Coach John Cooper took some time out to praise Anthony Cirelli. On Cirelli, he made some noise for us in the playoffs and played a significant role in that third-line center spot and killed penalties. He's kind of slotted himself in there and deservedly so. He's done a really good job for us. Only Tyler Johnson and Ryan Callahan were in red jerseys yesterday. Tyler Johnson remains in a red no-contact jersey for practice today. Ryan Callahan, too, of course. Raw charge. Being an extremely normal and healthy individual, I channeled this crisis energy into answering the dumbest question I've ever asked myself: just how meaningless is preseason hockey? In most cases, this is where the author of this kind of article will say, the answer might surprise you, except in this case, it won't. It will only confirm your worst suspicion. There's going to be new food at Amalie Arena this season. Solar Bears news. The Orlando Solar Bears announced that forwards Chris LeBlanc and Brady Shaw have been returned to Orlando after their release from Syracuse Crunch training camp. 4 other players from other all camps were also returned. The NHL season officially starts today. The Maple Leafs will host the Canadiens at 7 o'clock in a game that won't be available on TV in the U.S. Instead, we get to watch the Bruins and Capitals on NBCSN at 7:30. The late games will feature Vancouver hosting Calgary and the Ducks visiting San Jose. Montreal Canadiens forward Jacob De La Rose suffered what is being called a cardiac episode, and was not cleared to travel with his team. He has been placed on injured reserve. Habs eyes on the prize. The forward missed practice on Monday with what the team called a therapy day at the time. The severity of the injury is not said to be serious, but anything that includes cardiac episode needs to be taken seriously and with extreme caution. To be clear, Canadiens say De La Rosa's condition is not serious. This is more precautionary in nature. The episode happened after the final preseason game in Ottawa and team medical staff didn't want to take any chances. He will be placed on IR, RPO and Basu, at Arpon Basu, October 2, 2018. The Edmonton Oilers signed Jason Garrison to a 1-year pact for $650,000. copper and blue, Garrison looks like he'll deputize on the bottom pairing every so often, while theoretically having a skill set that might see him playing spot duty on the second power play unit as well. There isn't much risk other than him being bad, which is very real, and all he cost the Oilers was money, so you can sort of understand their thinking here. Brent Burns gets his beard shaved off in the kitchen, because of course he does. The comments to this particular post, especially those from his wife and others, were all gems. The Toronto organization suffered 2 big waiver losses yesterday. Ouch. He cleared successfully, so they have loaned him to Toronto. The Washington Capitals showed off their new bling yesterday. Justins. Anyone else have an urge to go find their class ring? Washington Capitals. The ring is made of 14-karat white and yellow gold expertly set with diamonds, genuine rubies, and genuine blue sapphire. The ring features 230 round diamonds, as well as 22 princess-cut diamonds, for a carat weight of 5.5. Increasing the stone count are 28 custom taper-cut rubies and 7 custom-cut star-shaped rubies, totaling 4.6 carats. A star-shaped sapphire weighing 0.10 carats brings the precious stone weight to an astonishing 10.2 carats. The New York Islanders saved a bit of money yesterday by sending forward Jan Kover to the All. The Athletic predicted a ton of stuff going into the 2018-19 NHL season. I can't read it because I, like many of you, don't have a subscription. But I'm sure it's great. The Athletic. It was a bit foggy out in Chocolate Town yesterday. What a cool shot. NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman stated Tuesday that the Board of Governors Executive Committee has recommended proceeding with Seattle's expansion application. ESPN. The notion is have the board vote on expansion, Bettman said. And assuming, as I think everybody is, that it would be approved, I don't want to be presumptuous of the board's prerogative, but everything seems to be on track. Meanwhile, the readers of the Seattle Times have voted, and their choices for the new NHL team name has apparently been narrowed down to 2 choices. Their choices, alright. Gritty, the Philadelphia Flyers' new mascot, has been granted his own Upper Deck Young Guns NHL rookie card. Upper Deck blog. Scott Moore has resigned as president of Sportsnet and NHL Properties. Scott Moore has resigned as president of Sportsnet and NHL Properties. He was with Rogers for almost 8 years and was the last of the 3 executives who landed the big NHL deal to leave the company. David Schultz, at Schultz, October 2, 2018. The PHWA announced Isabel Kershudian of The Washington Post winner the 2018 Red Fisher Award, which recognizes to the top overall beat reporter from the 2017-18 season. It was voted on by her peers.